Good morning and welcome to Yoga with Natalie. Today, the 21st of March, and today is my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Dorothy. I'm so proud of you as a yogi, and I love you so much. Let's get to it. Week 3, core. Okay, now, week 3 core. We're doing a lot of chair. That looks like this. Okay. Now watch this shape, all right? Because we're going to be doing some bows that looks like this. Do you see anything similar? If I go like this, it's almost the exact same thing, except one is on my bum and one will be on our feet. Oh, I'm roasting already. Okay, let's start in child's pose. Just bring ourselves to the mat. Walking the hands out in front, forehead to the mat, or as close as. And breathe. Exhaling everything out of your lungs. And coming again for that big inhale. Exhaling everything out again. Take 2 more deep breaths in your own time. And slowly making your way to tabletop. Keeping your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. And let's start warming up this core before we put it into action. So you know what's happening now. Cow, dropping the stomach, lifting the chin. That's it. Ease into it now. Don't try and do your most extreme the first time. And cat, chin to chest, round the shoulders, suck in the tummy. And cow, stomach drops, chin lifts, deep inhale. That's it. And cat, chin to chest, round the spine. Cow, stomach drops, chin lifts. And cat, chin to chest, round the spine. One more round. Cow, stomach drops, chin lifts. And cat, chin to chest, round the spine. Back to tabletop. Just have a moment to think about your wrists now. Are you putting too much pressure into the heel of your hand? If so, if you feel pressure there, just make your yogi fingers nice and wide. You see, I'll try and do it against my black. Yeah, so you can see. So this isn't that good. So just try and make them as wide as possible. And then press into the pads of your hands here and here. Okay, that's it. Think about your hands being suction pads, your whole hand, like a frog. Okay, lovely. Breathe here for a sec. And coming again to cat, cow, cow, stomach drops, chin lifts, deep inhale. Notice any difference you feel on your wrists now. Chin to chest, around your spine. And cow, stomach drops, chin lifts, deep inhale. And cat, chin to chest, round the spine. And back to tabletop, lifting that right arm up. That's it, lovely shoulder stretch. And thread it through the left side, right ear to the mat, breathe. Inhale, right arm up again, and exhale, right hand to the mat. Inhale, left arm up, thread it through, left ear to the mat. That's it, lovely. Left arm up, and left hand on the mat. That's it. Walking the hands forward, forehead to the mat, breathe. Puppy dog pose. Enjoy that lovely stretch in the shoulders. Inhale, back to tabletop. This time turn your toes over and we're going to lift the knees just a few centimeters. And you exhale. That's it. For 3, 2, 1, and lowering down again. Well done. For 3, 2, 1, and lifting. Lift. 3, 2, 1, and inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Look at your yogi hands. Are you distributing the weight properly? That's it. Exhale, lower. And inhale, come into puppy dog pose. Giving the wrist a rest all together. Walking the hands back to tabletop. Extending the right leg out long. Toes pointed down. That's it. Nice straight leg. Left arm out long. Breathe. Holding here. Turning the right toe out to the right. And bringing the right leg out to the right as much as you can without straining. Watch that right hip. Left arm out to the left. If you feel any strain on your wrists, you can come up onto a fist. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. And back to tabletop. Other side. Left leg back. Drive through that left heel. That's it. Right arm out. If it's not in your practice, just try and extend just the left leg at the moment. That's your modification. Left toe out to the left. Bring it around to the left. Right leg. Oh, right arm, I mean. That's it. For 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Well done. Tabletop. Cat, cow, cow. Stomach drops, chin lifts, deep inhale. And inhale, cat to cat. Oh, cat, chin to chest. Cow, stomach drops, chin lifts, deep inhale. That's it. Cat, chin to chest, around the spine. One more. Cow, stomach drops, chin lifts, deep inhale. Let the hips go high in the air. And cat, chin to chest, around the spine. This time send the left leg back again. Right leg back, excuse me. And left arm forward. Right leg back, left arm forward. Okay, ready? For some, we're not even going to tap, okay? We're just going to bend. So bend the left elbow and the right knee. Bend, bring them in. Only as far as the other arm and the other leg. You see what I'm doing? And extend. Now look. Just as far as you can see. Can you see how my 2 thighs are lining up and my 2 biceps are lining up? And then extend. I think this is more effective than the tap. That's it. Just until you can't see the thighs. 2 thighs in one line, 2 upper arms in one line, and extend nice and slowly. And in line, extend. In line, extend. In line, extend. Well done. Back to tabletop, other side. Left side, bring that left leg out long. That lovely left leg, lovely and straight. Well done. Toes pointed down, drive through the heel, right arm up also. And then we're going to bend. Bend until it's 2 arms and legs in one line from the side. And extend again. And again. Bend. Extend. Bend, extend. That's it. Bend, nice and subtle, nice and soft, extend. Think about the core, or don't, because it's working anyway. Bend, extend. Bend, extend. Well done. Come into child's pose and breathe. Inhale back up to tabletop. And now we're going to do the taps. Okay, right leg out long, left arm out long. And this time we're going to tap. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, exhale, tap. Under the body, left elbow, right knee. I want you to tell me, if you're on the recording, which do you find more effective or which do you prefer? The bend and extend or the tap? Diagonal tap. This is the diagonal tap. Right knee, left elbow. Slowly, slowly. Right knee, left elbow. That's it. One more. Right knee, left elbow. Breathe. That's it. If your wrists are sore, you can make a fist like this. Okay. Also, make sure that your wrists are underneath your shoulders. That also helps. Left leg long, right arm long. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Tap. Left knee, right elbow. Extend. Left knee, right elbow. Tap. Extend. Tap. Extend. Tap. Extend. Tap. Extend. Well done. Back to puppy dog pose this time. Walk the arms forward. Bring the forehead to the mat. Relax the wrists. Relax everything you don't need. That's it. Well done. Just coming up to a seated position now. And we're going to work on those wrists. They've been working hard for us, so we're going to give them some love. So they're coming to an easy seated position, even on the chair. Bring your hands into prayer and come into butterfly. Butterfly, what do I call these? Butterfly wings. So if you had a rubber band or a hair bobbin on each wrist, and it's actually a really nice idea to do that, even if you're sitting at a desk and work, grab a rubber band, obviously not ones that are going to be too tight to cut off your circulation, and just put them on your wrists and do around 6 one way and then 6 the other way. Just see how your wrists feel after that. Even if you're not at an office desk, we just spend so much time texting, so much time iPadding and keyboarding and all the rest, and using our hands all day long. And when it comes to yoga, we can really feel what we need. That's it. Shake it out. Well done. Okay, stop. Left hand, stop in the name of love. That's it. Press it out. Really feel it in the forearm now. Bring the right arm up, over. Left fingertips meet the right wrist. That's it. I'm just going to the side so you can see. And slowly bring the right shoulder back. Draw the right shoulder back into the center of the back. You're going to feel that in the left forearm. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. Well done. Shake it out. Other side. Right hand out. Stop in the name of love. That's it. Left arm up on top. So my right fingertips are meeting my left wrist, and just slowly bringing that left shoulder away from my ear down and drawing it down my back and into the center of the back. Breathe. Releasing, shake it off. This time bring a hand out, like stop in the name of love, left hand, and then just bring the fingers down. So we just had it like this. I'm just bringing fingers down. That's it. And just bring the Draw the left fingers back. Now you should feel a nice release in the front of the arm here. That's it, breathe. Well done. Go easy now. Shake. So these are our counter poses for the wrists and arms. Other side. Well done. We're going to come into our first boat soon. Oh my goodness. First, we're going to rock the boat a little bit. Lift the left arm up. Bring the right elbow down towards the mat and open up that side body. That's it. You know, you can do this on a chair as well, just by grabbing the side of the right chair. Also feels nice. Looking up at the ceiling, giving that extra stretch. That's it, ladies. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well done. Left hand back, right arm up. That's it. Well done. Right hand back to the mat. All right, now inhale, reach up towards the ceiling. And exhale, just think about bringing, we are leaning forward, we're forward folding. Okay, leading with your chest, and then bend your head, bring your chin to your chest. I want you to bring your chest forward first though. Breathe. As my yoga teacher trainer said, yoga is like brushing your teeth. It's a pain to think about doing it, but once you do it, you feel amazing for the rest of the day. It's like mental hygiene. Okay, coming back up to the tape, up to easy seated pose. Okay, now coming to bringing your legs to the front of the mat. We're going to come into our first boat pose. Okay, now go easy on yourself. This is challenging. It's very important that you don't end up rocking back onto the back face of your back like this. Okay, you want to stay on your sit bones. What you can do is you can get some blocks. You can start with your blocks kind of here on the side. Okay, you can rest your hands there or your elbows. But to be honest, I think it's better just to use your hands. Okay. Because the first thing you're going to do is just lift your hands up a little bit and see how that feels. You should just lift your hands up. That's it. You should start to feel your core activating already by just lifting your hands up. Now lift one leg up. See how that feels. And lift the second leg up. Bring the knees a bit closer together. Now, if you start feeling yourself tipping back like this, you've gone too far. Okay, try and keep on on your seat bones. Bring your arms out in front. Press your chest forward towards your knees. It's not an easy pose. Breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Back down again. That's it. It's not easy. Go easy on yourself. Okay. So let's try again. Bring the right knee up, leg up. Left leg up, knees together. Press your chest towards your knees. That's it. Keep on going for 3, 2, 1, and back down again. Well done. Come into a wind removing pose, just releasing that lower back. Release the lower back with a wind removing pose. Nice to do a class a little backwards, starting with a bit of floor work. That's it. Bringing the heels as close to the bum as possible. We're going to counter that pose even further by going into bridge pose. So inhale and we lift on the exhale, okay? Inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, inhale, lower, 2, 3, 4, exhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, inhale, lower, 2, 3, 4, one more, exhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, that's it, lowering all the way down to the mat, and bring the legs into the chest again for another wind removing pose. I like to put my hands on my knees and just make small circles with my knees. That's it. Well done. Lovely. Rocking over into fetal position on the right side, placing the left hand onto the mat and coming up into seated pose for another chair. So another thing you can do is put your feet under the block, put your feet on blocks, and then just lift 2 feet a little bit like that. Okay, this is the modification. All right, and leave your hands on the mat or even have them here. I used to hold the back of my thighs for ages, really grounded me. Okay, so let's go like this. I wonder if you can actually see that block. I should have bright pink blocks. Yeah, okay. So hold the back of your legs. That's it. But just if you are holding the back of your legs, press your chest towards your thighs. So this is not easy. This took me ages to do. I don't naturally have core strength. Okay, inhale and exhale. If you're doing a modification, come with me and just lift even just a millimeter the feet off the mat. That's it. And lower down. Little pulses. Lift and lower down. If this hurts or niggles your hips, don't do it. Lift. If you're in full boat, yeah, that's it. If you're in full boat, stay where you are and do counts of 10. Yeah, that's it, Antonia. Lovely. Press your chest towards your knees a little more. Well done. Breathe. Okay, well done, ladies. Well done. It's not if it's not in your practice already, it takes a while to come into. Okay, so coming around into tabletop, turn the toes over and come straight into down dog. Walking out your down dog. Nice and slowly pedaling it out. That's it. You might feel a nice stretch in the calves. Breathe. Walking the feet forward. Come into ragdoll pose. Hips, legs are hip distance apart. Breathe. Grab opposite elbows. Bring the chin to the chest. Breathe. And let it all hang. And inhale, arms up over your head, palms to touch. Look up at the thumbs. Exhale, arms down by your side. Breathe. Tree pose. Core strengthening tree pose. Let's go. Now, inhale and exhale. Bring the right knee up and then bring the right sole of the foot against the left inner thigh, or indeed against the right sole of the left inner calf. Breathe. Excuse me. Left hand into prayer and right hand into prayer. Remember, prayer or chair. So hold the chair or bring your hands into prayer. Breathe. Think about your stomach. Are you letting it all hang out? Or are you holding it nice and firm? Pressing the hips forward. Breathe. And slowly growing that tree upwards. Pressing the toes into the mat. Right knee, right hand onto the right knee. Left arm up, growing the left arm up even more and swaying over to the right side. Left hand up, right hand to meet the left hand and bringing the arm down. Breathe, shake it out. Well done. So I'm getting distracted. The doorbell's ringing here, so I'm trying to ignore them. Left knee up. left sole of the foot, right, left sole of the foot against the right under thigh or against the right, against the right calf, right hand into prayer, and left hand into prayer. Press the hips facing forward. Breathe. Growing the arms up. And bringing the left hand down to meet the right knee. Right arm up even more. And swaying the tree down to the left. Right arm back. The left arm back to meet the right arm. And the arms down back to tree. And breathe. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Okay. That's it. Shake it out. Shake it out. That's it. Okay. Now coming into the first chair of the day. So remember, if you can't see your toes, your knees are too far forward. Okay. Just have a few coming in, a few going out. Okay. Yeah. Welcome back. No problem. No problem. Welcome back. Just put you on to mute straight away so you don't pop up on the video, okay? Yeah, you're grand. Don't worry. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay. Technical issues. Inhale, arms above your head, palms to touch. Look up at your thumbs. At the same time, exhale, sit down in the imaginary chair behind you. That's it. Keep those biceps glued to the ears as you sit down a little further and a little further. Suck the tummy in. Sit down a little further. Look at your toes. Can you see your toes? Press the knees together. If it doesn't suit you to press your knees together, the modification is hip distance apart or even with the block, whichever way feels comfy. So the block just gives you that extra traction, gives you that extra stability. It's not essential. It's only if it feels good. Breathe for 3, 2, 1, and lift. Well done. Shake it out, because we're going to be bringing this into a sun salutation now, okay? Just for the crack. This is going to be Ashtanga sun salutation B. All right, so we'll do the modified version first. Let's go. Are you ready? Exhale everything out of your lungs, standing tall in mountain pose. And inhale, arms above your head, palms to touch. Sit down into that chair. That's it. A straight line from the fingers to the hips. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, ears away from shoulders. Exhale, hands on the mat. Walking the feet back into high plank. I'm going to do the modification of plank on the knees. Lowering all the way down to the mat if you're plank on your knees, or even if you're in high plank actually for the first one. Flip your feet over, mini cobra. And flip the feet back over, down dog. Breathe. Lifting the right leg high. Bring the right leg through, planting in between the hands. And coming into a warrior one. So hop that left foot forward a little bit, plant the left heel down, try and get the two heels in one line. That's it. Arms up over your head, shoulders away from ears, stretch up, warrior one. Well done. Back leg strong. Engage the thigh muscles on the back leg, especially the quads. Protect that knee. Breathe. Now, inhale. Hands down to frame the right foot. Right foot, back to left foot. High plank or plank on your knees. Low plank or all the way down to the mat. Up dog or mini cobra. Flip the feet over, And down dog, or puppy dog, or child's pose, whichever you prefer. Breathe. One breath here. Left leg high. And bring the left leg through. Now before you come up, look at your right foot and hop it in. And then plant the right heel down. Look at your left foot. If your mat has a center line, move the left foot into the center line. Or if that really doesn't suit you, then track those legs. Don't worry. Not a biggie. And inhale, shoulders over hips and arms up over the head. That's it. So you see my stance here. My left thigh isn't even parallel. So that means I should really have a bigger stretch in my legs. That's it. Breathe. That's it, Antonia. Yeah, lovely. So strengthen up that back leg even more, Antonia. That's it. Strengthen it up. Well done. And lowering the left hands, both hands down, left leg back to me, right leg, high plank, down to low plank, or all the way down to the mat, up dog, or mini cobra is a modification, down dog, or puppy dog pose is a modification. Breathe. Well done. Walking the feet forward. I want you to come into chair pose. That's it. Chair pose on the way out. Sitting down in that chair pose. That's it. Ears look against biceps. Look up at the thumbs. Breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Standing all the way up into mountain. Stretching up. Exhale. Arms down by your side. Shake it out. That's not easy, okay? That is Ashtanga, Sun Salutation B. So it normally goes a little bit faster than that and connecting the breath. So I'm just letting you some Wi-Fi issues. Don't worry, you're grand. Ready to go for another one? Okay. First, we're just going to open up that back a little bit by doing our open heart. So exhale everything out of your lungs and inhale, arms up over your head, palms to touch, look up at your thumbs. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward, look at the right thumb. Inhale, arms up over the head, look at the 2 thumbs up at the sky again. That's it. Left arm back, right arm forward. Make sure the hips are in a line from one side. Inhale, arms up over your head, and then exhale, mini back bend, cactus arms. Press the chest up towards the ceiling. Inhale, arms up over the head, palms to touch. Exhale, forward fold, let the head hang. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the mat. Right foot back, left foot back, high plank. We're just going to do a normal sun salutation A to begin with now. Okay, I mean in between. Lowering all the way down to the mat or halfway down. Mini cobra or up dog. Puppy dog pose or down dog. Breathe. That's it. Well done. Walking the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up over your head, palms to touch. Exhale, arms down by your side. Shake it out. Get ready for sun salutation B. If you're doing the recording and it's all a bit too much, take a breather and watch. Okay? Or take child's pose. There's no having on you. Okay. Breathe. Inhale, arms up over your head, palms to touch. Sit down in your chair, imaginary chair behind you. That's it. Sucking the tummy in. Breathe. And exhale. Lowering all the way down to the mat. Chest against your legs. Walking the feet back into high plank. high plank or plank on the knees, low plank or all the way down to the mat, up dog or mini cobra, down dog, breathe. Lift the right leg high, 3-leg dog. Bring it through, in between the hands. Skip the left foot in a little bit. Warrior one. That's it. Beautiful. Hands down to frame right hand. Right foot back to meet left foot. High plank or plank on the knees. Low plank or body on the mat. Up dog, mini cobra. Down dog or puppy dog pose. Left leg high, 3-leg dog. Bring the left leg through. Hop the right foot forward a little bit. Make sure that back leg's at a 45-degree angle before you bring body up. That's it. Beautiful. And hands down. Frame the left foot. Left foot back to meet right foot. Lean the body weight forward. Plank, plank on the knees. High, low plank, all the way down or all the way down to the mat. Up dog or mini cobra. Down dog or puppy dog pose. Breathe. Walk the feet forward. Feet together or feet apart. Chair pose coming out. Sit down a little bit more. That's it. And inhale. Inhale, standing up to mountain. Exhale, arms down by your side. Well done. Shake it out. Woo. Okay, let's go. That's sun salutation B. Let's go sun salutation A, and let's throw in a few warriors. Okay, so sun salutation A, there is no chair, okay? Be happy to know. Inhale, arms up over your head, palms to touch, look up at your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold, let the head hang. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the mat, step, hop or jump back to high plank. High plank or plank on your knees. Low plank or what is it? A line on the mat. That's it, all the way down to that. Up dog. Roll the ankles in towards each other and up dog. Or a mini cobra. Down dog. That's it. Breathe. Bring your right leg high and bring all the way through. But this time I want you to look at your back foot, rotate on the ball of your foot until your back leg is at a 40, is parallel to the short side of your mat. And coming up into warrior two. So in warrior two, your back leg is parallel to the short side of the mat. Your front leg is parallel with the long side of the mat. And one day, maybe the thigh will be parallel with the ground and at a 90-degree angle for the front leg. Breathe. Inhale with the exhale, reverse to your warrior. Looking up at the ceiling, let the left hand go down long. Inhale, back to warrior two, and exhale. Side angle. That's it. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, right toes come around to face the same way as the left toes for wide angle forward fold. Inhale, arms up over your head. Press your arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Tap your fingers on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe. That's it. Well done. If you feel a niggling in your inner thighs, don't worry. But you might want to narrow your stance if it feels like too much of a strain. One day the head going all the way to the mat, perhaps. I'm a long way off that day. That's okay. We're all made differently. Okay, now while you're down here, think about how we're going to do warrior two on the left side. So what foot do you have to move? Your right foot is fine. That's the hint. Left foot. You want to make that left foot parallel with the long side of the mat. So as you come up, inhale, arms up, then bring your left foot around. So it's parallel with the long side of the mat. That's it. Really getting down, sitting down into that warrior two. Breathe. Look at the left fingertips. Make sure the stomach isn't pushing out. Hold the core. That's it. Hold that core. Right hand down against the right leg. Left arm up, stretching the left side of the core. That's it. Right. Back to warrior two. And side angle, left arm resting on top of the left leg, right arm up, breathe. Right hand back. Toes back to meet the right toes again for wide angle. That's it, you're fine. Perfect. Inhale, arms above your head. Exhale. Forward fold. You can turn your toes in slightly. But if you have sciatica, do not keep your toes in front of your heels in front, behind your toes. Inhale, half with it. Exhale, forward fold a little bit more. Maybe you've got an extra few centimeters there or millimeters. Breathe. Well done. Now, reverse engineering. Back to warrior two on your right side. Right knee over the ankle. That's it. If you're lost, don't worry. Try your best. Warrior two is our right foot is parallel to the long side of the mat. The left foot is parallel to the short side of the mat. Arms are out long like airplane wings. Breathe. Now lift your left heel up. Come onto the ball of the left foot. Twist your left foot around, so shimmy it on the mat. Right hand back to the mat, left hand back to the mat, right foot back to the mat. Go to down dog or chaturanga. High plank, low plank, up dog. You know your modifications now. That's it. Down dog. Breathe. Into child's pose if you need it now. If you're in down dog, meet everyone else in child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. Breathe. When you're ready, walk your knees forward, plant your bum down, grab your blocks if you need them. We're going for one more round of boat. Are you ready? So I'm going to do the modification once and then the full blown boat, okay? So we'll call this guy. This is the rubber dinghy version, right? Okay. So it is helpful if you bring your hands under your knees almost, right? But try not to grip for the life of you. Try and just do it with a light grip. It's more of a mental support. So if you're here, you have your hands on your feet on the blocks, lifting the right foot up and the left foot up and just sitting on those hip bones. That's it. And if you've got this far, you can try and lift your hands now and again away from your thighs. If that's too much, Just think about lifting the right foot and the left foot and bringing them down. Left foot, right foot, bring them down. Try and do it without your hands. So your hands are just there for the mental support. Beautiful pose. That's it. Lovely. Okay. Now, if you're at this stage, keep going. Or else, if you're on full boat, lift the left leg and then the right leg so they're parallel with the mat. And lift bring your arms out. Press your chest towards your knees. That's it. You can even do 100s and thousands either side. If you feel any pain in your lower back, cease. Stop. Reset. So I just started to feel a resistance in my lower back. So I'm going to reset and see what happened. Coming back to center again. Sometimes it's not, sometimes it doesn't work if your legs are parallel. To go stage by stage. Breathe. That's it. For 3, 2, 1. Beautiful core strength. Well done. Relax. That's it. Come into butterfly pose. Like so. Can you see me? That's it. So, butterfly pose. A nice diamond shape with the legs. Soles of the feet against each other. What we can do is, if you wish, you can use your blocks under your knees or under just closer to your hips. Bring your hands and grab your feet. Your thumbs, press them against the inner arch of your feet. That's it, almost giving a little massage. Inhale, exhale, bring your chin to your chest and relax and let your whole spine curl over. Prepare to stay here for a good few moments. Breathe. I'm still here. Your screen hasn't frozen. Just breathe. Notice any new sensations down your spine. Any little niggles. And with the fresh oxygen, send that fresh air, the fresh oxygen down to all those different parts of your spine. And with the exhale, try and release any of that tension. Just let it go. Okay, and let it go with your mind and see if your body follows. Maybe a new set will open up. Do the same thing. Inhale, sending fresh oxygen down to that new part of your spine that feels a little bit of a niggle. Maybe it's quite a large niggle. Maybe you don't feel anything at all. And release. Let it go. What the mind does, the body will follow. Breathe, inhale, coming up. Well done, ladies. It wasn't an easy class. Core is hard. See, I told you we needed February the way it was. Lowering all the way down to the mat. Wind removing pose. And I want you to take this wind removing pose very seriously. Because we're after working our core a lot, but also when we work our core, if it's not as strong as we wish it to be, then we can put pressure on our lower back. I've done that, wow, for decades. I didn't know what I was doing when I was doing core exercises for a long time. And it was just instruction and not knowing how it's supposed to feel and not naturally having a strong core. it can be really challenging. So go easy on yourself. If you have a beautiful, strong core anyway, well done. Keep it up. Keep it strong. Keep your boats up. Keep your practicing up. Keep going to the next level if your core is something that you have been successfully working for a long time. Bring your knees into the nice little circles or bobbing side to side. Perhaps you want to come into happy baby pose. Maybe some ankle circles. Bring the knees around the armpits. If it's comfy to do so, maybe you want to do some kicks. Wrap your arms around your legs and bob again. A little capsized boat in a good way. Oh, we'll just call it, I don't like capsized boat, we'll say floaty boat. Right hand on top of left knee, enough nonsense. Come over to a supine twist. Bring your legs to the right and your arm out long to the left. Right. As the chin meets the or goes in the direction of the left shoulder and breathe. That's it. Other side. Come back to neutral and left hand on top of right knee. Bring the legs over to the left and right arm out long. Breathe. When you're ready, coming into Savasana, getting any socks or blankies or anything that you might need